In the heart of the Holy Roman Empire, on a sweltering July morning in 1518, the streets of Strasbourg were about to witness a phenomenon that would baffle historians for centuries. It began with a single woman. Her name was Frau Troffea. She stepped out of her home and, for no apparent reason, began to dance. There was no music, no celebration, just an unyielding, silent rhythm that seemed to possess her. Her husband pleaded with her to stop, but she couldn't. She danced through the day and into the night, her body moving with a frantic energy that defied exhaustion. By the end of the first week, her feet were raw and bleeding, but still, she danced. Then, the unthinkable happened. Others joined her. First a neighbor, then another. Within days, dozens of people were caught in this bizarre, involuntary marathon. The city's narrow cobblestone streets became a stage for a terrifying performance. They weren't celebrating. Their faces were etched with fear, pain, and desperation. They cried out for help, begged for it to stop, but their limbs kept moving, twitching and flailing in a macabre ballet. City officials were at a loss. Doctors, observing the afflicted, could find no physical ailment. They initially diagnosed it as hot blood and, in a tragically misguided attempt to help, prescribed more dancing. They cleared out guild halls, built a wooden stage, and even hired musicians, believing the dancers would simply tire themselves out and recover. Instead, the plague of movement only intensified. The constant motion, combined with the summer heat and sheer exhaustion, began to take a deadly toll. People started collapsing from heart attacks, strokes, and dehydration. At its peak, it's believed that as many as 400 people were dancing uncontrollably in the streets of Strasbourg. Priests performed exorcisms, believing it to be the work of a curse or demonic possession. The afflicted were taken to a mountaintop shrine dedicated to Saint Vitus, the patron saint believed to have power over chorea or neurological dancing disorders. Slowly, inexplicably, the epidemic began to wane. By September, the last of the dancers had ceased their frantic movements. The city was left in a state of shock, mourning its dead and struggling to comprehend what had just occurred. Was it a case of mass psychogenic illness, a stress-induced hysteria brought on by famine and disease? Was it the result of consuming ergot, a toxic mold that grows on rye and can cause spasms and hallucinations? Or was it something else entirely? To this day, the dancing plague of 1518 remains one of history's most bizarre and unsettling chapters. No definitive explanation has ever been found. The haunting image of hundreds of people dancing themselves to death in the streets of Strasbourg serves as a chilling reminder of a mystery that time has yet to solve. Thanks for watching. If you found this story as fascinating as we do, don't forget to like and subscribe for more dives into the unexplained corners of history.